Hello everyone. AIT Tech Talk, DA, Design and Analysis of Algorithm. My name is M. Krishnavaran. I'm from CSIT second year. My topic for the Tech Talk is A-star search. What's in a name? What is A-star search algorithm? A-star search algorithm is an algorithm that separates it from other traversal techniques. This makes A-star smart and pushes it much ahead of conventional algorithms. Let's try to understand basics AI concept and comprehended how does AI algorithm work. Imagine a huge maze that is too big that it takes hours to reach the endpoint manually. Once you complete it on foot, you need to go for another one. Simplifies that you would end up investing a lot of time and effort to find the possible paths in this maze. Now, you want to make it less time consuming to make it easier. We'll consider this maze as a search problem and we'll try to apply it to other possible mazes you might encounter in due courses, provided they follow the same structure and rules. As the first step to converting this maze into a search problem, we need to define these six things. First one, set of prospective states we might be in. Second one, the beginning and end state. Third one, a way to decide if we reached the endpoint. Fourth one, set of actions in case of possible direction or path changes. A function that advises us about the result of an action. Sixth one, set of cost occurring in different states or paths of movement. To solve the problem, we need to map the intersections to the nodes denoted by the red dots and all the possible ways we can make movements towards the edges denoted by the blue lines. A denotes the starting point and B denotes the end point. We define the starting and end points at nodes A and B respectively. If we use an uniform search algorithm, it would be like finding a path that is blind, while an informed algorithm for a search problem would take the path that brings you closer to your destination. For instance, consider Rubik's Cube. It has many prospective states that you can be in, making the solution very difficult. This calls for the use of a guided search algorithm to find the solution. This explains the importance of A star. Unlike other algorithms, A star decides to take up a step only if it is convincingly sensible and reasonable as per its functions. This means it never considers any non optional steps. This is why A star is a popular choice for AI systems that replicate the real world, like video games and machine learning. A star algorithm search steps. Step 1. Add the beginning node to the open list. Step 2. Repeat the following step. In the open list, find the square with the lowest f cost, which denotes the current square. Now we move to the closed square. Consider 8 squares adjacent to the current square and ignore it if it is on the closed list or if it is not workable. Do the following if it is workable. Check if it is on the open list. If not, add it. You need to make the current square as the square's parent. You will now record the different cost of the square, like the f, comma g and h costs. If this is on the open list, use g cost to measure the better path. The lowest the g cost, the better the path. If this path is better, make the current square as the parent square. Now you need to recalculate the other scores. The g and f scores of this square will stop. If you find the path, you need to check the closed list and add the target square to it. There is no path if the open list is empty and you cannot find the target square. Step 3. Now you can save the path and work backward, starting from the target square. Going to the parent square, from each square you go till it takes you to the starting square. Have found your path now. Why is A star search algorithm preferred? It is it's easy to give movements to objects, but pathfinding is not simple. It is a complex exercise. The following situation explains it. The task is to take the unit you see at the bottom of the diagram to the top of it. You can see that nothing indicates that the object should not take the path denoted with pink lines. So it chooses to move that way. As and when it reaches the top, it has to change its direction because of the U-shaped obstacle. Then it changes direction and goes around the obstacle to reach the top. With contrast to this, A star would have scanned the area above the object and found a shortest path, denoted with blue lines. Thus, pathfinder algorithm like A star helps you plan things rather than working until you discover the problem. They act proactively rather than reacting to a situation. Disadvantage is that it is a bit slower than the other algorithm. You can see a combination of both to achieve better results. Pathfinding algorithms gives a better picture, the long path with obstacles that change slowly, and movement algorithms for a local picture, short paths with obstacles that change faster. Thank you.